Well, if you're joining us, Alex and I are getting ready to, do this live stream of this year's Santa Claus Parade. We're sitting in Ninth Lab and we're getting ready to go, but, we're just sitting here enjoying the view. The streets are starting to fill up. It's looking really great out there, isn't it, Alex?
Tons of people outside, so many kids lining the streets of downtown Kamloops and so many people. It's looking great out there. Nice mild weather too. It's not freezing cold and minus 20 here.
We've been, in those days. I've been out marshaling the parade in those kinds of days, and I have to say, a day like today when you're right around that freezing mark, a little above, it's nice. It's nice to be out and about, and so I think the weather is absolutely fantastic, and of course we've got some other options for people this year too.
Exactly.
And, so if you're sitting in the Paramount Theater right now, a big shout out and hi.
Hello, everyone.
Thanks for joining us. So the Paramount has been opened up, and I know they ran a feature film this afternoon, so people had the opportunity to go in and enjoy that. They had carolers in the lobby. They had some hot chocolate. So really nice little addition. And of course, and we're going to be streaming live today on Facebook, and we're also going to be on YouTube. So, call your friends, text them, let them know.
Let them know we're here.
Yeah,
we're hanging out.
Yeah, we're gonna be yik-yakking. We won't, we won't talk all the way through because we know you're gonna get tired of that. But
yeah, you don't want us too long. But yeah, we've got a really great parade today. I didn't have a chance to go into the staging area a whole lot today, just from everything else we had to get prepared for today. But the floats I saw were quite spectacular. So we're in for we're ready for a good evening for sure. I think
it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I love this new format of moving into an evening. I think the whole thing with moving into the evening of on a Sunday like this, during the day it was spectacular, but you just see so much more of the floats when the sun starts to set a little bit and you get that sparkle. All we could ask for is maybe just a dusting of snow to just bring that magic sparkle.
Just like what we had this morning. I woke up and looked out my bedroom window and I was like, it's the Santa Parade.
Exactly.
Like snow's here. So
and that would have been great. That would have been great.
Exactly.
But you know what? We're going to take whatever weather we get.
Exactly.
And the main thing is that it is going to be a great show. It's wonderful to see the kids and everybody, families gathering along the streets. It's absolutely fantastic, and I know that people are going to really enjoy the floats because there's a number of them this year.
Exactly. And then if you're joining us from Kamloops, if you just decided to stay home today, or if you're somewhere else around Canada or around the world, or even in the Paramount Theater, kind of weird that we're directly talking to you through the screen right now, but you all sitting over there and eating the popcorn in the front row. We see you. We wish we had some. So Paramount Theater volunteers, if you want to come up to 300 block. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. 322 Victoria Street is where we are. Just come on up. There's a few of us here in the studio, so a couple bags of popcorn, we can split it.
Exactly. It'll be really nice. Nice and warm. So you guys are really lucky. So, honestly, great year. Couldn't ask for a better day. And we're excited to get this up and rolling. Floats are going to start coming down the route pretty soon here.
Yeah, we'll be watching. We're going to be giving you a little commentary as we go. We really want this to be informal. It's really meant just to be, just like you were standing on the street watching it. But we're going to give you a little bit of background about some of the floats, some of the groups that are performing, and we're even going to throw in the odd little spot here and there from some of our partners in today's presentation.
Some of our downtown business owners were super excited to give it an opportunity to say hello. So you guys will see that as well. But Bryce, we should probably introduce ourselves, hey?
Probably
let people know who we are,
should.
And we're not just some random people sitting here.
Well, I am a random person. So I'll introduce myself. I'm Bryce Herman, and I am the president of the KCBIA. And I'll let Alex introduce herself, but she kind of keeps us on the road to doing amazing events in the downtown. And so Alex, introduce yourself.
Well, hello, my name is Alexandra Eckett, and I'm the marketing and events coordinator for the KCBIA, also known as Downtown Kamloops. So I, along with my team, put together this whole event every year, along with a bunch of other well-known events and new events in downtown, and we advocate for the businesses around here, and it's a good time. We have fun. We all have a lot of fun. So it's very exciting for us to be doing something different this year with this live stream with you all.
And we can't forget the great support that we've got from one of our partners, and that's Jesse.
Yeah,
you know,
right here in Ninth Lab.
Yeah, right here in Ninth Lab. And Jesse is on the board, and he's the first vice president of the KCBIA.
Yeah.
And he's, you know, been gracious enough to say, you know what, I think we can do this. And so here we are sitting in his studio, Ninth Lab, and we're going to be broadcasting live to you, but it's through the magic of what Jesse is able to do for us, because trust me, if it was Alex and I'm not sure this would be coming through quite as effectively and professionally as it is.
Exactly. I'd be having my iPhone out.
So there we are. We got a shot at Jesse. There he is.
Yeah. And then we have Guillermo and Emmanuel also in the back doing all the logistical stuff for us and
switching,
working hard. And
we've got a few camera angles. They'll be switching back and forth. They're going to be doing the magic. If we start to really drone on too much, I'm pretty sure they'll hit the mute button. So we're going to give you out there a break when that happens. So we'll leave that to the team in the back. They'll just silence us when they think, you know what, I think people have heard enough from you.
Exactly.
So,
Bryce, I have a question for you.
Okay, go ahead.
The outfit.
The outfit.
Do you want to explain?
Well, I mean,
give a little spin for everybody.
Well, I'll give you here. Hold my microphone.
Yep. Let's give it a little. Wow, look at that. So stylish.
Hey?
Very Waldo-like.
It's very
almost.
Waldo-like, yeah, and with a little bit of, you know, maybe Christmas wrapped up on top of it. But we've got a little promotion coming up.
Yeah, so starting on Monday, we are doing the Where's Herman campaign. So keep an eye out on the Downtown Kamloops Facebook page from November 27th until December 8th, and you'll get a chance to win $1,000 gift basket from Downtown Kamloops. All you have to do is guess what business he's in.
Yeah. That's it. So we had a great time over the last little week, 2 weeks, week and a half, whatever it's been. And we've been running around taking photos with different participating businesses. We'll be posting those on our social media feeds. You're going to get a chance to be able to enter by simply saying, "Where is Herman?" So where do you see me? You got to figure out what business that we're in, and you'll be able to enter, share that with your friends, and all of a sudden, everybody gets in on the draw. Some lucky individual, like you say, is going to walk away with over $1,000 in prizing. So not a bad little gift at Christmas.
Not bad at all. And you can use it for yourself, or if you want some help with Christmas gifts this year, we're giving you some good stuff to give away. So yeah. And then before we begin with the parade, I also just want to acknowledge that our parade this year is taking place on the Tecumseh-Secwepemc territory. So very thankful.
Yeah, we're very pleased to be able to work, live, play, and be able to present this parade.
Exactly. I think I just heard some sirens outside.
I think I just heard something as well.
I think we're about to get started here.
We might be.
Yeah. Awesome.
So.
Yep.
This is our 43rd annual Santa Claus Parade, and it is presented by TRU, by Thompson Rivers University.
Yes.
So we're pretty excited to be able to do it. And of course, we've already told you that we are streaming live from Ninth Lab right in the heart of the downtown. So here we are at 322 Victoria Street. So it's hard to believe. I mean, when you look around and you see the setting and our backdrop, it's kind of like, wow. And that's where they are. And that is where we are.
Yeah, we are in Kamloops, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Coming in here, you're like, it feels like you're not even downtown. As I'm sure Jesse and the team have heard that so many times, and probably most of that's from me, because every time I come in here, I'm like, wow, it's so cool in here. But yeah, very grateful to be sitting here and having such an awesome setup here.
Yeah, this is fantastic. This is really great. And right down to the mugs. He actually even got us some great
nice
coffee
little
mugs
here.
So we want to thank him for that as well.
Cheers to everyone at home. And also, this year's theme is a world of celebration. So we are celebrating the holidays in general, not just Christmas. So whether or not this time of year you celebrate something different, we're celebrating all that tonight.
Yeah, all we're really doing is just celebrating the season. Yeah. It's the season, to share with friends and family and whatever faith-based that may be or spirituality that you may have. This is really nothing to, be targeted to one specific group of people. This is for everybody. It really is. So It's the holiday spirit.
The holiday spirit and traditions and bringing the community together.
Absolutely.
And yeah, it's really awesome. And we even saw, there's quite a few people downtown shopping local today too. I saw, even with all the roads closed and traffic advisories and whatnot, people still show up to downtown.
You know what? Better to do it now before the snow flies, because it's always a little bit rougher to shop as the weather gets a little more aggressive. But if you can get out and do your shopping with nice weather, bare roads, not a bad way to do it.
Perfect. It's honestly perfect. How are you with your shopping?
Well, I won't say anything. I'm a guy. Christmas Eve, I won't say anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I just started yesterday. Grab it with my first couple things.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you're doing well.
Yeah,
you're doing well. Yeah, no, I'd like to say that, but no. About the only thing I've done is put a couple of sticks in the front planters so that they kind of look a little festive, and decorated that up. But that's about as far as I've got.
Yeah, the parade is kind of the kickstart.
Yeah,
I'm one of those Christmas November 1st people. I hate to say it, but I am. But
well, at least you wait until Halloween is over.
Exactly.
So,
I gotta give Halloween its time. All right.
You know what? I think we got things going. I'm seeing some flashing lights.
We do. So we have the Kamloops RCMP starting us off this year.
Yeah.
Lights and sirens going.
Leading that parade for us.
Leading our pack. And very important to get that.
Yeah.
Get everyone alert. Kids off the road.
Absolutely. Yep.
We're starting.
Move aside and give us some room, because the floats are coming, and so are the bands and all the dancers, everybody else. So it's going to be a fantastic parade. We have to thank the RCMP as well for their support with putting this parade on and being able to bring it to you. There's a lot of logistics between the city and traffic and the RCMP and all the stakeholders in making this come together.
Exactly. And then the police are also followed by the BC Sheriffs this year. So they are provincial peace officers who work closely with different partners in the justice system to ensure all levels of courts in the province are operating smoothly and safety. And they also work to provide a safe environment while participating in or delivering justice services for the province. So
yeah,
that's a way to kick it off, hey?
That is, yeah. The police, the sheriffs, it'll get a little lighter than this, people.
Yeah. It's not a law enforcement parade.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're probably going, okay, so, all right. But anyways, it is great, and we really appreciate everything that they do in the community. So
also just want to give another shout out to ATS Traffic, who have dealt with all the road closures downtown today. It's quite hectic closing an entire downtown for a whole day. So kudos to them. Thank you for all you've done for us for this event. It's so well appreciated. And
they've been great to work with.
Oh, they're great.
There's a lot of planning meetings that take place, and of course they've been attending those and have been great partners. Exactly. If we needed something, they'd go, oh, okay, well, let's see if we can do that. And that's really what it's about. It's about that collaboration.
Exactly. And they've just been, so easy to work with. And they also helped us out last year. So they've done it before.
We've got a bit of a relationship going.
Exactly. Exactly. So it's really awesome. And then also, let us know if you're watching, joining us on Facebook and YouTube. Let us know where you're watching us from.
Yeah.
Let us know. We'd love to hear.
We know you've got some family that are watching.
I have family in Alberta and Saskatchewan. Nana, Papa, Grandpa, and the family. And then my mom at home. And then my dad and brother who will be watching later. And then,
And haven't you got somebody stateside watching as well?
I have my friends in the States and across Canada and all of them.
That's fantastic.
So
we are at least international.
We're pretty international.
So, Alex and I are feeling pretty special.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
So who else have we got coming by here?
Oh, I think GRU's starting to come up.
Well, they should be rolling. They are our parade sponsors.
Exactly.
And we're very pleased to have them. I know they're going to be following along right behind the sheriffs. And of course, Thompson Rivers University sends warm greetings for the holidays, with this year marking the TRU World's 40th anniversary.
40 years.
Their True World has been around for a long time. International studies. And so they do a lot of work. So hard to believe it's been 40 years and we're celebrating that anniversary. So it's in the spirit of international understanding and interconnection that they wish peace and joy to everyone. So whether you're near or far, special wishes, and all the best of the holiday season.
Exactly. And I understand they have their Wolf Pack in the parade this year. They have Wolf Pack cheerleaders. And also they opened it up to students.
Oh, did they?
Students,
fantastic. International students as well.
Exactly.
I think that's fantastic.
I saw online that they did an open forum and just
Oh, that's great.
If you want to be a part of this year, come be a part of it and celebrate with us.
That's absolutely fabulous.
Yeah. Oh, and I see Wolfie all dressed up. Nice little sparkly scarf we got going on there.
We go. It's
quite
not,
stylish.
It's not quite as nice as my festive scarf, but you
Not
know what?
nearly as nice,
Maybe
no.
it is. It is nice though, and the lights. I gotta say, Wolfie, it's looking good.
Yeah.
It's looking good. But maybe I'll snitch that idea and maybe add some lights.
Right? And I think I see some sparkly cowboy hats too.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like
fancy.
it. That's not bad.
I wonder
not
if they
bad.
let me
I'm gonna
snag
have
one
a
of
little,
those.
I'm gonna have a little stand-up look around. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
Look at that.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Awesome job, TRU.
I have to say, this format of being in the evening like this, where the lights show up so well, is just such a nice addition. It really is. I know we talked about that earlier, but it really is an incredible addition.
It makes it so much more magical, and it really immerses you in the holiday spirit.
Yeah,
it gets you ready. If you weren't ready before, sorry to say, the holiday season started, and we're kicking it off for you right here.
Well, if it's Alex, you started on November the 1st.
November 1st.
Yeah. Yeah,
or if you're the team at KCBIA, we start planning this in August. So.
True. That is very true. We did start talking about this way back. As a matter of fact, I think we brought it up at our AGM.
Yeah,
which was in May.
So Christmas is always on our mind.
Yeah.
If you work at the KCBIA, your job is Christmas. Your job is the holidays.
It's the one thing we know is coming, and we're going to be involved in it in a big way.
Yeah.
So there's no doubt about that.
Yes. And all right, next we have St. John Ambulance and their therapy dog division. So they're a nonprofit organization enabling Canadians to improve their health, safety, and quality of life by providing training and community service. Volunteers provide first aid and emergency response support, contributing over 15,000 hours of public duties last year at 280 different events.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And their therapy dog visitation program allows for the improvement of the quality of life for people confined to healthcare facilities as well as TRU and the Kamloops Library. I remember back when I was a student at TRU, Therapy Dog Thursdays.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great. Just be able to take a break.
Yeah, in Old Main.
Yep, right there, and just take a break and pet some dogs.
Sessional instructor, I taught part-time at TRU. And so absolutely, it really is amazing what therapy dogs do for students, for seniors, for shut-ins, people that are in rehabilitation, that type of thing. It's absolutely phenomenal. I'm a huge dog lover. I know you are as well.
Oh my gosh.
And so I'm really passionate about what they do. So good for them.
Yeah, I think therapy dogs should be available in almost every workplace.
I agree.
I think that's just my opinion. But dogs make everything better.
Now, behind them, and I'm just looking at our monitor here because we get a chance to see this as it's coming into view.
We got BC United coming up here.
Yeah, we should have BC United coming. So our MLAs will be are participating. So Peter Millibar and Todd Stone, Kamloops South, and the Kamloops North Thompson, of course, representation. Wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday Season.
Yes.
So it's nice to see them in the parade. I know they're hardworking. They work hard for for the constituents working through this area. So we certainly want to say thanks to both of them as well. And great to have them be a part of it.
Absolutely. And I see Olaf's leading their float there.
Oh,
right there. Is that snowman behind? I can't really see just yet, but there might be a snowman hanging behind them as well.
It could be, yeah.
Oh, look at the lights on it. Looks so great.
It does. It looks fantastic.
Really swanky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
We're just giving you a break, folks. You don't want to hear us talking all the time. We are still here.
An hour and a half of you and I, Bryce?
Yeah, I know.
God.
An hour and a half of us talking. They're gonna go, oh no, mute, hit mute.
Turn it off.
So who have we got coming up next? It looks like a golf cart.
Those are our parade judges.
Oh, is that what that is? That's what they are.
Yes.
It's all of our golf cart committee, as we call them.
Oh, golf cart committee. Yeah. So our parade judges hand out 10 different awards. So you will see some floats come down with a couple plaques on front.
They'll be showing off their hardware.
Exactly. I'm excited to see who the parade star is.
I am too.
I'm so looking forward to that.
Yeah.
All right. And following our parade judges is Ray's and Brown's Locksmith, 2 great companies, 1 great service. From cutting keys to supplying and programming vehicle fobs and remotes, they do it all. And thank you to Ray and the team at Ray's Lock and Key, Ray's Brown's Locksmith, for being a parade sponsor this year.
Oh, excellent.
So nice to have you guys on board this year and hanging out with us. And I see that on the back of their, I guess that's another vehicle, but they got some flags from around the world.
Yes.
I know Ray's part of the Multicultural Society.
He is, yeah. Ray, he was the president. I don't know if he still is. He may have stepped back, but he was the president of the Multicultural Society for quite some time, and very engaged in what goes on in communities. So thanks to them and their team, and they do some great work, I have to say. I've used their services from time to time as well, and even had a key fob that I had to get replaced through them, and I have to say they were fantastic at programming that.
Oh yeah, that's a nice car that they've got towing on the back there.
Oh, you know what? That's one of Ray's.
Is it?
Yeah, he's a bit of a car buff guy. Ray and I graduated together, so he's been a huge fan of cars for years, and he loves Barracudas. I got to tell you. So the old muscle car.
Yeah. The 43rd annual Santa Claus Parade.
Yep, and we'll be here right until the very end, until we see the fellow in the suit.
Yep. So you're
not my suit, his suit.
The big guy.
So our next one. Nuanced Dance Studio. They offer professional dance instruction for all ages and stages. They provide a healthy, inclusive, and stimulating environment for all dance levels. Follow them in the Dance Studio on their Facebook page or Instagram and learn how to be a part of this year and the production this June.
Oh, the Santa hats, the matching costumes. They're looking great out there.
They're looking really good.
Wow.
They're dancing better than I'm going to be dancing, I'm going to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't want to get out there?
Well, you know what? It's got to get a little darker.
Maybe a little warmer, too.
Yeah, maybe a little warmer. Yeah. No, it's great. They, the dance studios, I'm always impressed with what they do and the performances that they put on. It's incredible, the talent that we have in this city.
It's fantastic. Really, and with the Performing Arts Center slated to go in, it's just going to bring some more of that arts and culture to our downtown core.
Absolutely, yeah. We definitely need to be supporting that. It is about lifestyle and quality of life.
Exactly.
And that comes from the arts and those types of things. There's no doubt about it.
Have you checked out Western Canada Theatre's new?
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
How was it?
Shrek? Oh, it's great.
Oh, I want to go.
It's great. It is really good.
My family and I go to the Christmas one. We try to go to the Christmas one every year. It's turned into a bit of a tradition.
But yes, I went on preview night, so the rehearsal night, and so went on the 23rd. Absolutely phenomenal production.
Awesome.
You've got to see it.
I'll have to check it out. But next, I think I see a bit of a red nose on the car.
Oh, I thought you were talking about mine. Oh,
no,
yes.
You on the car.
No, on the car.
We've got Operation Red Nose next. So, providing you with a safe ride service during the Christmas season. Their services have now begun and will run until the end of the holiday season. Hard to believe there's Christmas parties already starting.
They've started. I talked to a few people, and they were saying, you starting on, November 1st. The Christmas parties are a little slower than that, but they're usually going and rolling by somewhere around the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So in this market, we usually see the first one certainly in that second week of November, and then it's a big push.
And then, Bryce, over there, is that our first Grinch?
Oh.
Do you see?
I do. Oh,
I thought we got rid of all of them this year.
No, I got a funny feeling. You know what? That's the thing about the Grinch. They find their way in.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Grin-
The Grinch is out.
Oh, let's hope his heart's three times the size bigger.
Happy holidays, Kamloops from Delta Hotel.
You got to have a Grinch, though.
You have to have
You
a
gotta
Grinch.
have a Grinch.
Yeah,
Gotta
you
have a
have
Grinch.
to. Oh, RCMP are also joining them. Volunteers
are
with
they?
the RCMP,
Oh, that's great.
and they've got their mascot on the back of one of their gators.
Oh, there you go.
Just red surge and all.
That's fabulous. Everybody's coming out for the parade.
It's packed. Streets are packed in downtown Kamloops right now, as you can see
Yeah,
through the stream. We're busy down here.
it's looking good.
Looks great down there.
And that street cam is working really well, Jesse. It looks fabulous. So Jesse has set up a couple of remotes for us. So we've got some remote cameras, so you're able to see this really direct feed right coming off of what we've got it on a scissor lift, and it certainly gives you a great angle and a great perspective.
For sure. Yeah, it really looks great.
Happy holidays from our family to yours.
Chris's vehicle also joining Operation Red Nose this year.
Yeah. Well, I can hear some music coming, though.
That's Brock Middle School Band.
That is.
Yeah.
Brock Middle School Band is about to arrive. So should tell you a little bit about them. Brock Middle School. Their entry this year consists of 3 classes with musicians from grades 7 to 9. Their musical department Christmas concert is going to be held at the Kamloops Full Gospel Tabernacle at 7 p.m. on Tuesday, December the 19th. So if you don't have any plans, you might want to come. The admission is free, so free is a good price.
Oh, it's great.
So not a bad one. And their senior jazz band is also traveling to Toronto,
Wow.
to compete in the Nationals this April. So they've done
Awesome.
incredibly well. So absolutely fantastic. Donations are gratefully appreciated and can be made through their GoFundMe account. So just search for Brock Middle Jazz Band. So you'll be able to find them that way.
Yeah. You know what? I used to be with my elementary school band in the Santa Parade.
Were you?
Yeah. In grades 6 and 7 with Aberdeen Elementary with Steve Powery and Tracy Clark.
Oh,
so
fabulous.
it's definitely a memory I'll always keep with me for as long as I live. So
And what did you play?
I was a flute player
Oh,
for
were ya?
6 years, 7
Oh,
years. Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I did that, and then I went to SKSS Jazz Band, or SKSS Band, and then Thompson Valley Orchestra.
Okay. And always the flute?
Always the flute, never anything else.
Oh, okay.
No.
So have you continued it?
Not since I graduated.
No?
No, I should.
Oh, come on.
I should. It's pretty cool to say you played the flute.
Zamfir did well.
Yeah. All right, coming up, we've got Kamloops Search and Rescue. So they are a volunteer organization that provides life-saving services to the public 24/7, 365 days a year. The members are from all walks of life and share a common interest in serving the community. The KSAR team relies on funding from the government and donations from local businesses and members of the community. They are very proud to be part of the Kamloops community.
Yeah, KSR is definitely one of those things that you don't want to have to use their services, but when you
thankful
need
they're
them,
there.
you want
Oh,
to be.
for sure.
Yeah, you're very thankful when they are, because it's usually one of those situations where someone has gone missing.
Yeah.
You know, there's been an injury or whatever that may be. They do some incredible work and go out in conditions that are not always the best.
And it's all volunteer based as well.
100%.
So-
100%.
Yep.
Happy holidays. Enjoy the winter season.
They're out looking, and I know they're working through some agencies in town to see if they can't find a new home. So if you know anything there, you might be able to help them out.
Exactly. And they've got some gators in the trees for their float as well. So
Yeah.
I think we've got the man himself coming walking down the street.
Really?
Mr. Mayor Reed Hamer Jackson
Oh.
leading the Kamloops Fire Rescue.
Nice. I bumped into him earlier today. He said he was going to be in the parade, but he didn't tell me where.
Yeah, so him and I believe the counselors are also on the fire
fantastic.
truck that are coming down.
Oh, well, that's absolutely fabulous. So, I mean, Kamloops Fire and Rescue, again, another one of the services that are so vital to what we do, and the need. It's always those things over the holiday season. There's always seems to be the odd issue that seems to happen. Don't let it happen in your home.
No.
Remember to use your smoke detectors. Make sure that they're up to date. Do all of those things. But Kamloops Fire Rescue wants to remind you that Santa Claus may come down the chimney.
Yep.
Right. So, but our firemen don't want to be doing that either.
No, probably not.
So,
Leave it to Santa.
Leave it to Santa. So let's do that. Keep your holidays safe by avoiding overloading electrical outlets, keeping your tree watered so it doesn't get dried out. Let's keep the holiday surprises under the tree and not through our fire department. So I'd like to wish you and your families a safe and happy holiday season. So great to have them joining us today in the parade. Yeah. They've got a big lineup across the top of that truck.
Huge lineup. Can't even see who's up there. I think it's all their families that join them this year.
I think it looks like it is.
Yeah.
And they're all having fun.
I wonder if any of them can see us from up here. They're like eye level to us.
Yes, they're waving.
They're waving. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hi, guys.
Yeah, they're all, see? Look at that. They can even see us.
We're basically face to face.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right?
With that height, yeah. Yeah, they're pretty much the same height as we are up here.
Exactly. To be a kid riding in a fire truck in a Christmas parade, hey?
That's not a bad way to
Not
go.
a bad gig.
Yeah.
Go to school tomorrow and tell all your friends.
Tell all
That's
your
what
friends.
I did yesterday.
Yeah, just a small little thing. I was in this little parade thing.
Just a little parade. Yeah. Just a little one. They've also got their boat.
Oh, have they got the rescue boat too?
Right there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow. That looks awesome.
Yeah, let's hope they don't have to take that out this winter onto the river. There's always that thin ice that seems to happen, and somebody slips in, or a dog is chasing a duck or a goose, and the next thing you know, somebody's poor dog is down in the ice cold water.
Exactly.
So that boat does come in handy from time to time, but let's hope they don't have to pull it out and use it right away.
Exactly. But I mean, on our street, looks pretty fancy.
It looks great here. It looks great here.
Awesome. Wow, they've
really decked it out, haven't they? Some great lights on it. Looks absolutely fantastic. And a great crowd of people.
Are you a warm light person for the holidays, or do you like the more cooler tone Christmas lights?
You know what? I like bright. I think I like the really warm. The LED lights that have got the purple and the greens and those ones that are really vibrant. I really like those. I think they really stand out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very much a warm.
You like the softer tones,
soft
and a little
tones, nice, cozy by the fireplace kind of feeling. And next, we've got the Kamloops Ambassadors joining us this year. So they have been a fixture in Kamloops for over 80 years. Can you believe that? 80 years in the community.
I know.
You'll see them at many events throughout the city as they log over 300 volunteer hours every year.
Yeah.
In the front here, they are in Lucille, a 1956 Chevrolet convertible. And they're also joined by local BC Ambassador Cassidy Jean.
Yes.
Who's just got
great young lady.
Oh, she's fantastic.
Wonderful young lady.
Oh, she's great.
Yeah.
So I know that the Kamloops Ambassadors were channeling Sweden for their float this year.
Oh,
and
really?
What a Swedish Christmas looks like.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, I wasn't sure what Cassidy was doing for hers.
Yeah.
But nice red convertible she's cruising in down there.
That's excellent. Yeah, and that is a great organization. I've been fortunate enough to be a judge of that a few times.
Oh, yeah.
And I have to say, that ambassador program is absolutely amazing what it does for young people. It builds so much confidence, and they do an incredible job of representing our community and our city. So
for sure.
Huge thanks to them and all the volunteers that do that work.
And that crown she's wearing, I don't know if you can see it.
Sparkle heads.
It's shining.
Sparkle heads.
It's
just
shining.
like yours.
I know.
It's just like yours.
If you can't read it, it says Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't know how well it shows on camera, but...
Well, I can read it. It's spectacular.
Yes.
So
check out this next one, Bryce. Is that a popcorn machine on the back?
Oh,
I think,
you know
did
what?
You guys at the Paramount Theater
you
Heroes?
did send us popcorn.
You did this just for us.
Oh, that's
so
fantastic.
Nice.
I wonder, how are they going to get it up here?
I don't know. I'm sure someone will.
Happy holidays, downtown Kamloops. Come on down. Let's make Victoria an amazing spot for this holiday season.
and that's where we're screening tonight. The Kamloops Film Society provides publicly screened, hand-picked, diverse, high-quality films and supports film-related activities in the community of Kamloops and the area. The Kamloops Film Society is celebrating its 50th year
50
in operation.
years. Congratulations,
Yeah.
Kamloops Film Society. Also, thanks to the staff and volunteers for all they're doing there today.
Yeah.
Wow. I was down there earlier. It's just incredible. Caroling, free movies.
Yeah.
So great.
Some hot chocolate.
There's some other...
And we know the popcorn, which we still haven't seen here, but...
I think they're going to loop around and come back to us. I think maybe.
I'm kind of hoping, Alex, they do, because we have done the shout-out.
Yes.
And not that we want to be begging, but we're begging.
Exactly. Please bring us popcorn. We're so hungry up here. All right. And next up is...
We know this.
We know this one
group.
all too well. It's
We know this
Joe
group.
Barry and the Boogie the Bridge team. So Boogie the Bridge is a signature event and has raised over $1 million for local charities.
Yeah, it's an amazing
it's
group.
fantastic.
I love the energy that she brings to every event.
She's fantastic.
Yeah.
She's fantastic. And I'm part of the Boogie the Bridge committee myself. And their
excellent.
float this year celebrates love.
Oh.
Love during the holidays and everything that it embodies. So Boogie the Bridge this year is on April 28th in downtown Kamloops. So even if you're a lifelong runner, if you just want to challenge yourself, or if you just want to cheer everyone on, April 28th in downtown Kamloops. Registration is now open.
Happy holidays from the Porta Restaurant Bar.
You know what? I think, and as we know, movement is change.
Movement is change.
See?
Exactly.
You can tell she's ingrained that into me.
I know. I know. Yep, I got a text from Joe yesterday and today wishing me luck. So she's fantastic.
Fabulous.
And
well, that was nice of her.
Yes.
I didn't get the text, Joe. I don't know what happened there, but and I know you've got my number.
must have got lost somewhere.
Yeah, maybe it's got
Wrong
hung
number,
up.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe it got hung up in the system. Who knows? One of those cyber gremlins got it.
Yeah.
We'll give her a little something to work with there.
Yep.
Oh, we got some bikes going around with some lights all lit up in the spokes. Those look pretty neat.
That looks awesome.
It's fantastic.
I know. I saw they gave us a little sneak peek on their Instagram stories earlier this week, and I was like, that looks so cool.
I think this is the BMX group.
It sure is.
So this is our Kamloops BMX club celebrating another 40th anniversary this year. And they are committed to helping the community and their riders by providing an environment and prioritizes lifelong fitness. Absolutely crucial, and I agree with that. Sportsmanship and fun. All of those things are so vital to people and our society. So feel free to stop by and check them out for affordable family fun.
Oh, and their bikes look great with the lights on it.
Yeah,
they really did a good job. Oh, it looks awesome.
I'm shuffling papers here.
I know.
Look at me go.
We got to keep up. We've got like 45 more flips.
Yeah, we've only got another 29 pages to go here, folks.
And up next is the Kamloops Tennis Association.
Speaking of love.
Tennis. So the Kamloops Tennis Center provides year-round tennis for the young or old, the beginner or the expert. Located on Front Street next to Pioneer Park, professional coaches with organized play will teach you the ins and outs of all things tennis. It's a great social sport to keep you fit and active. Come join the junior, senior, and competitive groups. Guests and members are also welcome.
Yeah, and tennis has made a big surge in Canada. I mean, this last few years on the global stage, Canada is leaving its mark.
It really is.
It really is.
It's
I mean, doubles,
it's
absolutely phenomenal. So, it's a great sport. And it is really doing really well as a Canadian sport.
Absolutely.
So get out and participate, folks.
Exactly. And then while we're just in between here, I also want to say, I think we have some care homes that are joining us today.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. So hello to all of you who are joining us from a seniors home or a care home around Kamloops or around BC. Welcome downtown. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely fantastic to have you join us tonight.
All right. I think we got our next person.
Is our next individual coming?
He sure is.
Okay. So this
Wow.
So we've got our MP.
Our MP,
Frank Caputo. And again, another hardworking individual,
awesome.
strong community individual who really, really does work hard, regardless of your political persuasion.
Exactly.
I'm a real believer that no matter who is in politics, they're there for the right reasons. They're there because they believe and they have a passion. And I'm a strong supporter of that. I don't care which side of the fence you're on.
Exactly. And then next we have the Kamloops Malayali Association. So they're known for their vibrant cultural presence, bringing the rich traditional flavors of Kerala, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, to this Canadian city. The culture is harmonious amalgamation of traditional art, religion, and nature, making it a captivating and unique part of India's cultural tapestry. And the passion for sharing their heritage never fails to leave a lasting impression on the community. And they're a bunch of minions. I don't know if you can see their costumes, but I stopped by and took a picture of them earlier.
Oh,
It's on our Instagram page. They look awesome. They were so excited to be a part of the festivities this year. It was awesome.
And we've seen how they can run around and bump into each other and roll around. It's fantastic.
Minions, yeah.
Were they doing any of that for you?
I couldn't tell.
You gotta love those.
I think we have a really special guest.
Do we have a special guest?
Oh, really special.
I'm watching to see. Oh, I think I do see our special guest.
I wonder if he brought any snacks for us. Sorry, we're talking about being hungry, but with all these people,
I don't know. We didn't get the
snacks to
popcorn
us.
so far, but of course, our next representation is from Pepsi Frito-Lay, and we have Chester Cheetah.
Wow.
And
I think this is the first he's been in our parade.
Spreading the holiday smiles, and there's bound to be a Cheeto around.
Oh, flaming hot.
Oh, look at. They've got people walking along behind,
awesome.
which usually leads me to believe they're probably handing a few out to the folks along the parade route.
Lucky.
That's not bad.
Look
not
at that.
bad.
He looks awesome, wearing a little jacket,
Yeah,
Santa
he's got
hat.
his Santa's hat on.
He's all decked out for
and-
the holidays.
Yeah, he's looking good.
Looks great.
He's looking good. He's looking pretty fit.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, he is a cheetah.
Yep, exactly. I think I'm starting to hear a little bit of the Christmas queen herself, Mariah Carey.
Ah. Oh.
All right. The dance gallery is coming up the street in downtown Kamloops. The dance gallery is Kamloops' largest dance studio and is proud to offer dances in ballet, tap, jazz, lyrical, contemporary, musical theater, hip hop, preschool, and aerobic arts. Oh my goodness, that's a mouthful.
Yeah.
These
yeah.
dancers.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
I know. These dancers love to perform in the community and are so proud to call Kamloops home. And I see an award winner.
Oh.
They have won the Novelty Award, 3rd place in the Novelty Award.
Oh, fantastic.
Awesome.
Well, congratulations.
Congratulations, Dance Gallery.
Yeah, well done. Well done.
Float and dancers.
Yeah.
All coordinated in outfits, matching
bright.
outfits.
It's absolutely fabulous.
Wonder if
And they're
they'll
either
see us
jumping up
here.
and down to stay warm or they're just having fun. And we're going to go with fun.
Yeah. You should join them. You wanna go join them. What a show they put on.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic.
Awesome seeing
isn't it?
them every year in the
Yeah.
parade, and it's just spectacular.
Hello everybody. Happy New Year from Delta Kamloops and wishing you all a Merry Christmas.
From Delta Kamloops, wishing you a happy holidays. Woohoo!
Look at that.
Oh, yes.
Hello everybody, this is Santa here with my tax cells, and we want to wish you a Merry...
Wait! Where's Kara Elf? Oh yeah, Kara's on the naughty list. She hasn't done her taxes.
There she is.
Santa, I'm all done!
Now that everybody has completed their taxes, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas from Hosenbachus & Co. CPA. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
by Canada Post. Again, these folks really do get out in all kinds of weather, and they really do, an incredible job. I mean, in today's world with e-commerce and the amount of stuff that's shipped all over the world globally, it's a big piece of what goes on. So Canada Post would like to also collect Santa Claus letters from the kids along the parade route. So if you know that they're coming up your way, get ready, and you're watching us and listening to us, get ready. They are gathering those, and of course they're going to send them to the North Pole.
Yes.
So that Santa doesn't miss you and knows exactly what you're looking for.
Exactly what you want for Christmas. And then I believe, if I remember from a kid from when I sent letters to Santa, it's HOHOHO is
That's right.
his
That's the postal
his
code.
postal code.
Yeah.
That'll stick with you forever.
It will.
Yeah.
It will.
And
Yeah.
of course at the North Pole.
Yeah.
But
But
I mean,
it's a postal code I wish I had because I could remember it.
Right. But Santa won't be getting the letters at least tonight because he's obviously here with us tonight.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
So they're going to be a direct feed.
Yes, exactly. He'll have lots to open up from the kids in Kamloops, the good
For
good
sure.
kids.
Happy holidays from the CAP team! Feliz New Year! Christmas Subhakankshalu!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Into view.
Yes.
So they're not far behind that last postal van.
I think we've got a big one coming.
I think we do.
This was one of the biggest floats we had in the parade last year, and seeing it I saw the sketch because everyone sends me all their sketches before of what their float should be looking like, and I think they've amped it up a little bit this year. Wow, they've really done it up.
It looks fantastic.
Oh my gosh,
that's gorgeous. Things are moving, spinning, flashing.
Yeah.
That's absolutely gorgeous.
The Paw Patrol has made it to town.
Yeah.
Thanks to R&D Construction. The Paw Patrol is on a mission to save the Christmas star stolen by Mayor Humdinger and his catastrophe crew.
Well, there you go. It looks like they've got it. That helicopter is spinning, and the Paw Patrol is on it. I bumped into a young girl this afternoon while I was getting ready, just picking up a few last-minute items as we were getting ready to do the parade this afternoon. And it was her birthday, and she's actually on that float.
Wow.
And so a shout-out and a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And she thought my outfit was a little bit wild, and so she actually wanted to get a picture with me, if you can believe it. I mean,
who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't want a picture with me with this jacket? I mean, this is a stunner.
Yeah,
it's a stunner.
That float every year, it brings so much awe factor to this parade.
It's great. They
fantastic.
do a fantastic job on that.
Yes. Kudos to you, R&D Construction, R&D Vinyl and Fence. Knocked it out of the park.
They did.
Once again.
They did.
I think I'm hearing some more drums.
I do. Yeah, I'm hearing a little music. No flute. I'm not hearing a flute, but of course you're in here, so that could be why I'm not hearing the flute.
I'm not playing. Maybe next year.
Maybe next year?
Maybe next year I'll pull out the flute. Maybe.
Wow. There you go.
We'll see.
Well, this is the Kamloops School of the Arts, and it's their third year at the Santa Claus Parade, and the float was fully designed by the students, and each student and class contributed a piece for the float. So everybody got involved. So it was definitely the whole group that got together to do this. And they also have their dance squad leading, and they've got their new drum line following along behind.
Yeah, let's take a second to listen, shall we?
I think that's a great idea.
Happy holidays!
Hey guys, it's Manhandler Barbershop. We're here to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas!
See that now.
I don't know if you guys can see him, but he's back there. And he's sneaking around.
Yeah, we've had a few Grinches that have snuck in.
And Big Grinch. We got another one.
Oh, yeah. Well, We do love the Grinch, though.
Oh,
We
absolutely.
don't want to make it sound like we don't.
Absolutely.
So
it's awesome to see how many different people interpret it every year.
Yeah. And Kamloops has Whoville as well that runs through the season as well.
We do,
so
yes.
that's another great thing if you're looking for something to do through the holiday season.
We might
Go
be
out and
seeing
see
that
it.
a bit later. I'm not sure. They've been in it in the past, but
Oh, well,
Yes.
maybe there'll be a little
Maybe.
show from Whoville.
maybe. But I see Uncle Chris the Clown running in and out through the parade. Maybe causing a little bit of havoc.
Yeah, he was on a scooter earlier. And,
I don't know where his scooter went.
Did he lose the scooter?
Maybe. But
Oh,
he's
maybe.
going through the Valley View Skating Club. So the Valley View Skating Club has been teaching people from the ages of 3 to 90 to skate for over 50 years. Their goal is to teach people who love to skate for a lifetime in a fun, safe, and encouraging environment. I can honestly say I'm not much of a skater myself.
Well, you know what?
haven't
I was
skated in
I was
years.
actually really pleased to see in here when I saw that it goes from 3 to 90.
I'm
I
not
thought,
too late.
You know, I'm not too late. I've got a chance.
Yeah.
I've got a chance. Now, you know, I'm pretty sure they're going to have their work cut out for them. But if they can get me skating, I mean, I'd go out and skate with my buddies and stuff, and we'd go out and do that.
Yeah.
And, you know, we'd go along, and it was usually because we were going to play hockey. But
Yeah.
I used the stick more as a guide and a cane than anything else. But
For sure.
but the game was good.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And I think we've got our next float going by here as well. And this is the TNRL mobile library. So this is a custom-built mobile library that has 29 stops around the Thompson-Nicola region and district. It's happy to serve the communities large and small. And, of course, if you visit their website at www.tnrl.ca for more information.
Yes, and then following behind them is Tecumloops to Secwepemc. So they would like to say season's greetings from Tecumloops to Secwepemc as we gather at the 2023 Santa Parade. May the warmth of community and the spirit of the season fill your hearts with joy. Wishing you a festive season and a year ahead filled with love and togetherness.
That's great.
Yes, their float looks awesome. Lots of tinsel, lights. It looks fantastic. Candy canes right on the mirrors of the truck.
They look like they're having a good time.
Look like they're having a blast. Oh.
I just heard a chant that I'm used to hearing when I'm at the Sandman Center.
Very familiar.
Yeah, it is a bit of a familiar call. Let's go Blazers. Hey,
I don't want to clap.
Come on,
It's too
come
loud.
on. I know. Yeah. You want to clap.
Tempting
You
as
want to
soon
get
as you
going.
say that.
And of course, they're joining us next. So that is the Kamloops Blazers, and the Kamloops Blazers are a proud member of the Western Hockey League. The team has won 4 BC division titles in a row. Get your holiday ticket pack and your store and the store merchandise for all of the Blazers fans in your life. There's some special pricing that's available right up until the 22nd of December. So happy holidays from all the folks at Kamloops Blazers.
Yes.
Taking care of business.
Taking care of business. And how fun was it to have the Memorial Cup?
Yeah.
In town this
what
year.
a great thing.
Oh,
I mean,
so much fun.
Memorial Cup was absolutely fantastic, regardless of the results at the end.
Exactly.
And, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it was a powerhouse team that won.
Mm-hmm.
They deserved to win, so don't want to take anything away from them, but certainly some great hockey.
Yes,
Great
and also shout out to the Blazers Booster Club who are also joining the team on the route this year. So looks awesome. They've got their lights on. They're all done up. They look great.
They do.
They look awesome.
Do it.
Happy holidays from the Quarter Restaurant Bar.
I don't see any road hockey going on, though.
No, not yet.
No road hockey. Was kind of thinking, you know, somebody goes yelling car, and all of a sudden everything gets moved.
Exactly. Right?
Might hold up the parade a little bit, so probably best we don't have any road hockey.
Yeah, no mini sticks. No mini sticks. Keep that to your living rooms.
Yeah. yeah.
Sorry,
I think that's
parents.
That's
I
probably
hope
a better
I
idea.
didn't. Yeah.
Well, yeah, maybe the garage.
Yeah,
Maybe the
exactly.
garage.
Cul-de-sac, maybe.
Yeah, that's even better.
Yeah. And I see we have the team from Dearborn Ford coming in. Their float looks awesome. I know they incorporated a flatbed with a bunch of lights this year. So
Fabulous.
I'm excited to see what that looks like. And I see a giant polar bear just leading the way and antlers and
Great group from Dearborn. They do a lot of work in the community. They're strong community supporters. Work throughout the city with different organizations sponsoring events. So really great to have them as part of our community.
And speaking of an event they're sponsoring one of our events coming up within the next 2 weeks.
Correct.
So we are hosting the Welcome Winter Block Party in downtown Kamloops on December 9th from 12 to 4 p.m. And thanks to Dearborn Ford for partnering with us on that event. We're excited to bring it back. So join us downtown for live music, crafts, holiday fun. I may have pulled some strings, and I may have gotten Santa to come.
Really?
I promised him some time off.
He was supposed to get time off, and he didn't get time off?
Sending the CAP team up to the North Pole for the week there.
Well, you know what? Yeah, we'll send the crew up there, and they can help work in the toy factory.
Exactly.
So that'll work out just fine. Because they are a hard-working group.
Oh, yeah,
Our CAP team are definitely hard-working.
Exactly.
They'll get the job done.
They'll get the job done. While Santa's coming to party with us downtown, we'll have the CAP team go up. And then Dearborn Ford is also followed by Supplement King and No Limits Fitness.
Yeah. So they partner on a lot of their projects together. I believe they're both owned by the same people or same group.
Yep.
And so Supplement King, No Limits Fitness, again, great community partners, and they've joined us as well
Santa
tonight.
lifting some weights on there too.
Oh.
Looks great.
Well, got to stay fit. Got to stay fit. So our next entry is the Kamloops Dance Academy, and they're coming along here right away. And the Kamloops Dance Academy has been in Valley View again. 40 years this season. I'm amazed how many people are 40, 50 years.
You've got a lot to celebrate
There's a lot of celebrations going on. So the Kamloops Dance Academy is active in the community and are happy to offer professional, qualified instructions through the governing body of the National Association of Teachers of Dancing. So very accredited, great group.
Fantastic. Yes. And then coming up next, we have the Kamloops Punjabi Bikers. The Kamloops Punjabi Bikers are a group of motorcycle enthusiasts who have a passion for riding motorcycles, featuring imported Royal Enfield bullets along with custom New Holland tractor. The Kamloops Punjabi Bikers would like to wish everyone a happy and safe holiday season. Oh, nice and lit up. Santa hats on. We're ready to get the season started with the Kamloops Punjabi Bikers.
You can hear them.
We sure can hear them. Oh, here comes the tractor.
Ah, yes.
Yep. All lit up on that tractor too. Is that got Santa on the back, snowman on the back? You really can't miss them.
You can't miss them.
Can't miss them coming down the street. Imagine seeing the tractor drive into the parade.
Yeah.
Might have gotten a couple weird looks from people wondering why there's a tractor, but. They do such a great job every year. Every year, they're one of the first people saying, "We're in. We're here. We're back this year. We're ready.
There you go.
We're ready to celebrate."
So,
it looks awesome. Oh, and they've got some drummers on the back too.
Yeah, that's why I say I could hear them coming. It was absolutely fantastic, and that is a beat that is so distinct. And there's more and more indie rockers that have done such an incredible job in the music scene, and so it's one of those things that I think has really come into its own.
Absolutely.
And when we talk about that celebration of a mosaic of culture. They are definitely a big piece of that.
Happy holidays from the CAP team! Feliz New Year! Christmas Subhakankshalu!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
About 500 of you.
You guys want to hang out with us?
Yeah, I'm amazed. Well,
I'm
thank
so
you for joining
flattered.
us. So
Thanks, guys.
it's great to see that many people joining us and following along the parade route from our vantage point right here at 9th Lab. And we're right here on Victoria Street.
We're here.
People, so.
And from all of us, welcome to downtown Kamloops, everybody. If you're not joining us from Kamloops, welcome to our little city.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because we know that we've got your friends that are stateside, all over.
Yeah.
So remember, let us know where you're from.
Comment down below. Let us know.
Just
We'd love to.
give us a little
love to
comment.
hear.
We love to find out where you're observing and watching and listening to us from.
Yes.
So.
And then coming up also is BC Ambulance. So these are our local paramedics in town here. They're fantastic. They do fantastic work, and I believe they're looking for more dispatchers also to work in town. So if that's something you are interested in, go apply online. It's such a well-needed.
We're so short on medical services right across the board, whether it's paramedic or doctors, nurses, etc. Yeah. But paramedics are the ones that really show up in those times of need. Let's not want to see them, but it's nice to know they're there.
It's nice to know they're there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Manhandler Barbershop. We're here to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas! Happy holidays from Paladin Security. Stay warm and stay safe.
I think it is.
Just a little bit of noise coming down the street.
There is.
Just a little bit.
And, dressed with the same kind of fashion sense as I myself have.
You'd fit right in, Bryce.
I'd fit right in. I would, but I don't play an instrument, so that's not going to be good. Well, I could play the kazoo.
I could borrow your jacket, and I could go home and grab my flute.
And you could do it. So we could do it jointly.
Yeah.
Alex, we can make this work. But this, of course, is the Kamloops Rube Band. And the City of Kamloops Rube Band has been together, get this, 74 years. Isn't that unbelievable?
Oh, that's awesome.
So if you have a love for music, consider joining them. The flute maybe is a missing instrument. They get together on Monday nights at the Kamloops Yacht Club, and they would love to have you, Alex. So I'm going to, and it says right here, don't forget your horn or flute.
I'm semi-retired. And following the Kamloops Rube Band, we have Once Upon a Child, which is a new locally owned business in town. They are a children's resale store for ages 0 to 12. They buy and sell kid stuff and pay you cash right on the spot. So if your kids have outgrown some of their clothes over the years, just send them over to Once Upon a Child and get some money back. How awesome is that? Yeah, that's not a bad deal. Right? I mean, as I get a little older and I seem to widen out, I've got clothes that don't fit anymore either, but I can't blame it on being a child. They're located at 805 Notre Dame Drive. Fantastic work on the float there. It looks awesome.
Yeah, it does. It looks great.
Yes.
Lots of lights, and the people again look like they're having a wonderful time.
And then another, big group of people coming up.
Yeah, so behind that, we got another big group, and of course, this is Freeze Athletics. So Freeze Athletics is a community of cheerleaders, tumblers, and fitness enthusiasts with programs for ages from 0. They got to be a little older than 0, because 0 is, when I read that 0, I'm thinking, well, you kind of got to be born.
Never know.
But you can go to 99, which again means I'm in the catchment area. Holy smoke.
We'll sign you up right after.
Yeah, that's great. So they do have something for everybody.
Yes.
So get out and join them, but great to have them participate in this year's 43rd Santa Claus Parade in downtown Kamloops.
And right behind them is Kamloops Ford Lincoln and Kamloops Kia. So two great companies to have in town here. They both helped out with our night market this past summer, which, wow. Crazy numbers coming to downtown Kamloops, and sales were through the roof for some local businesses. So
yeah, that was a great event.
Oh, it was fantastic. And they've got their trucks and vehicles all
decked
up.
out. Yeah.
They're ready for the holidays.
They are.
Yep. Good reminder to get your winter tires.
Yeah. There's no snow yet.
Nope.
But it is in the
Better
offing.
to be safe than
it
sorry.
will come at some point.
Exactly.
So let's not wait.
Yes.
And right behind them, coming up momentarily, is Cooper Equipment and Big Bear Child Youth Advocacy Center. So huge thank you to Cooper for helping us out with the power to bring Santa to Kamloops.
Exactly. Literally bringing the power to
That is what they do.
Kamloops. Yes. And they've done it up this year. Wow, look at that. Fantastic.
That is beautiful.
And they've partnered up with Big Bear Child Youth Advocacy Center. I know every year they partner up with another organization and do a combined float. So last year they were with the Canucks Autism Center, and this year they're with Big Bear.
Yeah, and I think that's fantastic. I mean, strong supporters, advocates for, and so they mix it around a little bit.
Exactly.
We have the musical horns going.
Yes.
I don't know if you can hear them because we don't have an outside mic, but you can pick it up a little bit.
Yeah, you might be able to hear the semi-horns.
The semi-horns you
all the
can
way
probably
from down
hear.
here. So
Yeah.
yeah, we got some bear paws waving to everybody as well.
Yep.
If you're just tuning in, it's a great night here in downtown Kamloops.
It sure
it's
is.
Fantastic.
It's absolutely great. The weather is absolutely perfect.
Yes.
The only thing that Alex and I had said that we would like to see was maybe just that little bit of a dusting of snow, just to make everything sparkle a little bit more. It just picks up the lights off of these amazing floats. But any way you want to look at it, great temperature, great crowd on the downtown streets, and again, a reminder that the folks at the Paramount are actually broadcasting this live right now.
Yes.
So for those of you that are, mobility issues, or you've got some people that are sensitive to the cooler weather, get on inside and you'll be able to watch the parade from a great vantage point, and it'll be nice and warm, and it'll be in a comfortable seat.
Absolutely.
And so great option. We want to say a huge thanks to them, and another shout out again to Ninth Lab.
Yes. Thanks for having us, guys, and let's take over. It's really great to be here. And coming up here is Don's Towing. They've been locally owned and operated since 1969.
Yeah.
So awesome.
See, that's another few years again.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So
it might have been almost before you were born.
Far before I was born. And a thank you to Don's Towing for helping us out earlier today with towing some cars that were along the parade route. So sorry if you got towed. Your car will be in the parking lot of 4th and Seymour.
Yeah, we don't tow people's cars away. We just do a lift and a drop, which is just to move them off the parade route.
Yeah, exactly.
So by all means, they are there.
Yes.
And I think our next group is
coming up
here. I'm just watching, and so we've got a dance group coming up, and they are a consistent entry in the Santa Claus parade, and very involved in many events around the city. So the group that we're talking about, of course, is the Pocatello Ukrainian Dancers. They are sponsored by West Side Service, and the dance group has been around for 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Welcome dancers of all ages, all ethnicities. It really doesn't matter who you are. You don't need to be Ukrainian. And so all you have to do is have a love for the dance. Come on out, and they'd love to see you. So everything that they wear is really just meant to be a depiction and symbolize different things that are involved through this. The holiday season is primarily what it is. So they're celebrating the holidays. So that fancy embroidery, everything that's on there is really that.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
So.
Yes. And the lights they've got on them, too, are just fantastic.
Yeah, it's a beautiful float.
Very
and
awesome.
I know there's a number of them marching along and coming along with the group. So.
All right. And coming up next, we have the Kamloops Family Resource Society. They have been running in the community for 17 years, providing a safe space for relationship building, non-judgmental support, learning, and growing. And that, of course, is the tree. To learn more about the programs offered, by joining them at their drop-in program held at 657 Victoria Street, Monday through Thursday from 10 to 1, or join their Mothers for Recovery support group held Friday mornings at 9:30 a.m. I know they were thrilled to be part of the parade this year. It's
great to have them.
Oh,
great
for sure.
to have them.
For sure. And those twinkly lights on the back looks awesome.
It does. It
Yes.
looks really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And as it gets a little bit, further into the evening and, a little darker, we just get that much more. And the crowds are hanging. They're staying around.
Staying warm.
This temperature is working very nicely. And why wouldn't you stay when there's such an incredible array of floats like there is in this parade?
And you know what? I'm sure the candy the kids are getting on the streets is also helping out a little bit.
Because the Halloween candy has probably gone thin by now.
Yeah, they got to replenish a little bit. That's usually gone within the first weekend of Halloween.
Well, if you get in there, I'm sure it is.
Yes. You can never have enough.
Yeah, I know. In the office, the folks don't know, but in the office, if it isn't her and Mo, I mean, they're constantly in this candy dish, and they're battling over the candy dish all the time.
Mo just buys really good candy. I don't know what to say.
I know, and I have to say thanks, Mo, because
Mo.
I do stop and grab the odd one out of there as well, and they are good candies.
And while we're talking about our staff, I want to give a shout out to our staff who's worked so hard today and for the past few months. Also, our volunteers, our marshals, everyone, Rotary groups who are coming and helping us out.
Support.
Thank you so much. Taking time out of your busy schedules to put on this chaotic event.
Well,
it really helps a lot.
It takes a big team to do it. It doesn't happen by itself, but it's a community-driven thing, and it's absolutely fantastic.
Absolutely.
I think our next group is along here. So this is the Interior Community Services, and they are a diverse, non-profit organization focused on providing inclusive services for individuals across all ages with over 200 employees.
Wow.
So they're not a small group. The ICS is one of the largest service organizations in Kamloops. So it's absolutely fantastic. So great to have them, and their services are used by many. So.
Exactly. And then following behind them are the Kamloops Sunrays. So high performance artistic swimming. They provide programs for girls and boys ranging from recreational to elite athletes. All their coaches are NCCP certified and provide high quality programs. But most importantly, they provide some fun. Their holiday show is going to be held December 17th at the Tournament Capital Center from 12 to 1. So come on out and see what artistic swimming is all about. And they also say happy holidays, everyone.
Another great group. And in behind that, I noticed that you strategically made sure that when we came to the toughest pronunciation on the entire program, that you made sure that it was mine.
I sure did.
And so I want to thank you for that, and I want to apologize in advance.
Yes.
Because I know I am not going to get this right, and I know this organization well. I have worked with them. I've done some work with them and for them. Absolutely a phenomenal group.
Wow, look
and
at that coming
of course, what they are is the Lee, I'll try this, Michiv Uti Pek is a Waka. Is that close?
I'm not sure.
I don't think it's there. It's a mile off. I apologize. But the really great thing is this is the Métis families and community members that have been here for 25 years. And what a great group of people.
And I've seen they've won the Elves Award, third place in the Elves category.
That's fantastic.
Congratulations.
They've done a lot of work in the community. They've worked on youth housing programs. I've been involved in some of those. This really is an amazing organization and really do some incredible work. It's surprising to me that they've been here for 25 years. It just seems like it was yesterday that they formed, and but the amount of work they've been doing in the community is absolutely rich.
Float looks great. And coming up behind them is Exceed Engineering. So Exceed Electrical Engineering. So they are Kamloops-centered electrical engineering consultants servicing clients from across Western Canada. They provide technical solutions to their clients in the commercial, municipal, and industrial sectors, including electrical distribution, controls, and instrumentation, and SCADA. Hope I say that right. It's not just an acronym, but SCADA.
It is an acronym.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's however you want to pronounce it.
Yes.
You're allowed to do that.
And they look like they're in a giant canoe.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what they might be in.
Well, might be more than just a canoe.
Ah, it looks
I don't know.
awesome. Fantastic.
No, I think you're right. I think that's what it is. All right.
Oh, beautiful. And we've got another, newcomer coming in.
New group coming in. This is the Hispanic Society of Kamloops. And the Hispanic Society of Kamloops is a nonprofit, non-political, non-religious organization that promote their culture, heritage in Kamloops, and maintaining and strengthening the use of the Spanish language, the music, the food, the arts, by giving back to the community. And I've worked with this group, being involved with the Tapestry Festival, which takes place every summer on the North Shore.
Yes.
And I've worked with them, and I have to say they are an incredible group of people, very dedicated.
Yes.
And I got to say, I don't mind the Hispanic food, the music, all of that is all right for me. I'm good with that.
Yes. You know what? I think we were a little bit mistaken, Bryce, when we were looking at the floats. I think,
oh, really?
I think the canoe was part of the previous float. I see an LED screen for Exceed Engineering.
You know what?
Sorry, everybody.
We're jumping the queue.
We're just getting too excited.
Okay, back that up.
Everyone's looking so good out there.
We'll get the guys in the control room to back that up. And we'll just back it up a bit. Back it up a bit.
We're a little bit at a standstill in the parade right now.
Well, you see, now you've got all that information. We'll be able to go to a shameless commercial, and because we'll have time.
Yeah, we'll have time.
Hello, everybody. This is Santa here with my tax elves, and we want to wish you a Merry...
Wait! Where's Kara Elf? Oh yeah, Kara's on the naughty list. She hasn't done her taxes.
There she is.
Santa, I'm all done!
Now that everybody has completed their taxes, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas from Hosenbachus and Co. CPA. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Which is a new entry.
Yes.
So we don't want to get you confused, even though Alex and I were.
We're just getting you excited for what's
Well,
to
we were
come.
getting excited. That's the problem. We were getting excited.
I know. I'm so excited to see everybody's floats.
I
I
know,
know the Hispanic
know.
Society has a giant pinata on the back
do
of it,
they?
a light up pinata. I got a little glimpse of it earlier.
Okay.
But I saw the sketch and I was like, if they can pull this off,
That could be really good.
how incredible.
I just want to know if it's full of candy.
I know.
What do you think? If it's full of candy, we're going out there with a few hockey sticks.
Yeah, we'll get the Blazers to give us
the Blazers to help us out.
Yeah.
And we'll get into that pinata.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And sombreros and all. I see
Yeah.
one sombrero. I don't know how many there are, but.
Well, there'll be a few.
Oh, and they've won first in the Santa Award.
Did they?
They sure did.
Oh,
fantastic.
well, congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone from the Hispanic Society of Kamloops.
That's great.
For their first parade.
Yeah.
What a way to kick it off.
No kidding. Taking the big hardware.
There it is. Feliz Navidad, Kamloops. Incredible. And they're getting their groove on a little
Yeah,
bit too.
they are. Now they're making some noise.
Looks
Can
fantastic.
hear them from here.
Looks fantastic. And we've gotten another award winner.
Now hold it. Are
Following
we
up.
getting ahead of ourselves, or are we okay now?
I think we're okay now. I think we're right on schedule.
Okay, you go then.
We've got Jerry the Moose visiting us. For those of you who know who Jerry the Moose is, he is the mascot for BC Parks, and they are thrilled to bring along some of your local park rangers and other staff to thank you for being so passionate about our protective spaces, including the purchasing of license plates for your vehicles. The work absolutely never stops, even in the winter, but Jerry and his friends never miss an opportunity to connect with all of you and celebrate your support. BC Parks thanks you.
Great group as well. I have a park plate on my vehicle for that very reason, because I know some of the proceeds go back to
Yes.
support the parks in British Columbia.
Absolutely.
And they are vital to our lifestyle.
And
There's no doubt.
Jerry's looking like an absolute stud on the back of that.
He is.
float.
Look at him.
Wow.
I mean, those antlers are lit up, and he's head bobbing. He's having some fun.
Absolutely.
So
And
that's a good thing.
Our next entry looks pretty swanky too. The mustard seed.
Mustard seed. So the mustard seed has been building community, growing hope, and supporting change in our community for almost 40 years.
40
There's
years.
a bit of a trend here,
Yeah.
40s and 50s.
Exactly.
At the mustard seed, they care for those in need by walking alongside them on their journey towards life of wellness, dignity, and independence. Celebrate with the mustard seed this Christmas season by by finding out how you can make a difference in Kamloops at theseed.ca.
Fantastic.
So great group. They've got lots of things going on. They're always looking for volunteers.
Yes.
So if you've got a little time and you want to really have that heartfelt opportunity, get out and go down and give them a hand. It really is a heartwarming opportunity.
Yes, and shout out to Katie and the team at the Mustard Seed. You guys did an awesome job on your float.
Yeah.
And we've got our next float coming. Another award winner, first in the novelty division. So Sunridge Contracting. They're an Indigenous owned and operated civil construction company who are building holiday cheer throughout Kamloops and surrounding areas. Sunridge Contracting sends health and well wishes to you and your family this holiday season. Is fantastic. They've got some ice fishing going on there.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Ice fishing derby. Derby.
Looks like it. Yeah.
Oh, looks fantastic. Congratulations, Sunridge Contracting. That was well deserved. Bryce, I think we're almost done.
Look at this. One sheet of paper left,
One
folks.
sheet of paper left.
That means that we're getting close to the fella in the big red and white suit.
He's coming. I can
He's
feel
coming.
it.
Yeah.
The holiday spirit's starting
I'm
to get
feeling
a
it.
little bit.
I'm feeling
a little
it.
bit more.
And it's not just the water in the mug talking.
Yeah. All right, we got our next.
Have we got our next one?
We do.
I don't want to jump the queue. You've got me nervous now. I want to be careful. This is Transdev Canada. Transdev Canada is the mobility company proudly operating the Kamloops transit system. So
Absolutely.
we really can't do it without them. They're all decked out. They've got the antlers. They've got the red nose. They've got the Rudolph buses running around. Great group. Can't do it without transit. And these folks lean in and help when we're doing events downtown.
Yes.
Quite often, there'll be free transit that's offered. So, again, great community partners.
And then coming up behind them is the First Kamloops Scouts. So they are open to all children starting at age 5 with Beavers, then Cubs, Scouts, Ventures, and Rovers. First Kamloops Scouts would like to thank all the volunteers and community donors that make the programs such a success. And they've got some canoes hanging up on their floats.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Oh, looks fantastic.
That does look good.
Creating a better world.
That's
Oh,
fabulous.
lovely.
I should have been a Boy Scout back in the day. I probably could have tied knots a little bit better. Every time I go to tie a knot on something, it seems to come undone, which is a sad frustration for me.
Yes.
So I shout out to the Boy Scout knot tiers.
Yeah.
And the next one coming along, of course, is True Consulting. True provides engineering, land surveying, and planning consulting services by offering practical and reliable solutions throughout BC's interior. Best wishes and warmest regards from everyone at True Consulting and Land Surveying. So huge shout out from them.
Yes. And then following closely behind them is Stingray Radio, also known as your K97.5, Radio NL, and Country 103.
103. Absolutely.
Yeah, got their decked out camo Country 103 truck coming down the way.
All decked out, looking good.
The bed of the truck is just filled with their stuff. Filled with their stuff.
Filled with their stuff.
Yes.
I'll have to talk to them next week. I'll probably see a couple of them, so I'll give them a little nudge.
Yes, some warm welcoming waves as well.
Absolutely.
Looks awesome.
And
something big's coming down.
Something big. Something big.
Something big. Something with a lot of wheels too.
Oh, this could be the cutting edge. This could be the cutting edge. So I think this is Cutting Edge Consulting.
Yes.
Cutting Edge Consulting is a recognized industry leader in Kamloops and in the interior of BC, serving industrial and commercial as well as residential projects from pile driving, construction, mobile crane services to bridge repairs and new installations. CWB welding fabrication. They also offer, and many, many other services. So whatever your problem, give them a call. They'll have a safe solution.
My God, but they got someone stuck on top of the ski hill there. Wow, some 1980s alpine ski theme.
I like it.
Oh, wow.
I like it. Look at that.
Wow.
That's great.
That is fantastic. Good job, Cutting Edge Consulting team. That is spectacular. You guys
They're
look
waving.
fantastic.
We'll wave back.
Yeah, that crane drives and all the wheels turn.
Yeah.
So I know last year people were like, "Oh my goodness, it's going to drive into the
I do
ground."
remember our traffic team going like, "How are they going to turn that thing?" And all the wheels turn. So
And
it's pretty amazing.
They've got it down pat.
Yeah, they do.
And right behind is a Kimbo Dance Studio. So for over 20 years, they've been nurturing students on a journey of self-discovery through meaningful connections. Mindfulness and inclusion are fostered, and they welcome all race, religion, gender identity, physical and mental ability, and LGBTQIA2S+ are all valued in the Akimbo Dance Studio family.
That's great.
And they've got their iconic Akimbo Dance Studio snowman right on top with their zebra print hat.
That's fabulous.
It looks fantastic, everyone. And they've got some moves.
Right behind them, and I think they're moving along here, right behind. Yes. Just having a little glance at our viewing screen here. But this is Drinkin', Thinkin', Designated Drivers.
Yes.
And Drinkin' Thinkin' is a locally owned and operated sober driving company here in town, and they share pride in getting everyone home safely, not just through the holiday seasons, but year round.
Yes.
So they want to wish everyone a safe and memorable holiday season. So Sandra and her team at the Halston U-Haul helping to make the float, and for this year's being possible and gracious of donating that trailer.
Yes.
So huge thanks to the folks at Halston U-Haul that helped them out with their float, and it looks great.
It looks fantastic. Awesome job, you guys. And organizations like this are so important in the community. And
well, you know, I mean, that alternative to getting home, it's so crucial. One poor mistake is all it takes of making a bad decision. And it can be life-threatening to many, not just yourself.
Yes.
So, you know, always remember, find a great, simple way home. And I think we have our next
We do.
entry.
Mr. Rooter. Mr. Rooter Plumbing is chugging along on the Mr. Rooter Express. The elves are helping their plumbers keep everyone's homes running smoothly over the holidays and making sure your drains are in tip-top shape. Should Santa need to use yours on Christmas Eve, you never know.
Well,
he's got to stop somewhere, right?
Yeah, I know. I've been making Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve when the drain plugged, and I got to tell you, it was definitely a call to Mr. Rooter.
Yep.
Yeah, and it was a very welcome sight. Just have them show up at the door.
Absolutely. And they've got a gingerbread man out there joining us as well as their mascot. Oh, a couple gingerbread men.
Couple of them.
Look at them. Oh, it looks fantastic.
Working the streets, back and forth, one side to the other.
Don't be surprised if you see a gingerbread man.
Yeah. Don't let them spook you.
Unclogging your pipes this holiday season. I sure hope they would include a little bit of that in their services.
Maybe that's what they do. Maybe they bring you a gingerbread cookie along with your invoice. I don't know.
Maybe. Bryce, I have some exciting news coming up.
Oh, do you?
I think the star of the parade's coming up.
Really?
Which star? Our parade star.
Oh,
the judges' favorite.
This is the favorite.
This is the favorite of the year this year.
Well, and this is a great entry from Remax. So Remax is not only a local business and organization, but a recognized global brand. The Kamloops Office of Agents and Staff are eager to come out and celebrate the holiday season with a float that recognizes the outreach that they have locally and globally. So this is a great group. I mean, they again do a tremendous amount of work in the community, and they have done a great job on that float.
Yes, congratulations to the team over at Remax for winning the Parade Star Award this year. That's fantastic. Oh, they've got a live band on the back.
Oh, that's even better.
No wonder.
Missing a flute, though.
They never called me. I didn't get the memo.
There's a theme.
Oh,
There's a theme, Alex.
Elmo and Cookie Monster also joining them.
Oh, fabulous.
Looks fantastic.
It does look great.
And
they've got their hot air balloon that's up on the front. And so it shows up at many different events. I have actually gone up in that balloon.
Really?
Not that one
No,
specifically.
not that one. That looks a little small.
But the real one.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's fantastic.
Awesome.
It was a great one.
And coming up next, I don't know if I'm biased to say it's my favorite float because it's our float. It is the Vintage Car Club and the KCBIA. So the Kamloops chapter, the Vintage Car Club, was formed in 1972 and has over 100 members and is always looking for some more if you've got a vintage car that you want to show off. They participate in many community events every year, such as Hot Night in the City, and then also alongside with us. So we've got some vintage cars that are coming down the street right now. I think we've got an old ambulance, and we've got an old tow truck towing our float. So Downtown Kamloops, also known as the Kamloops Central Business Improvement Association, works on behalf and advocates for all businesses in downtown Kamloops. And joining us this year is the one and only Dave Colemine Band, giving us some great holiday tunes as they come down the street.
And Dave is a great guy.
Oh, he's fantastic.
You know, he's a staple in town. I actually judged him in a talent contest,
really?
And it was just when he was getting started. And I tell you, what a great guy! He was great to have in the competition, and really did a fantastic job. And he has helped so many organizations.
Yes. And one thing we want to get out to all of you guys on behalf of the KCBIA. Don't forget to shop local and support small businesses this holiday season.
So true.
A good portion of the money goes back into our economy and helps us put on events like this. So be sure to stop into those mom and pop shops downtown. And North Shore and all over Kamloops. Just shop local this holiday season. It really makes a difference. And they're also joined by our CAP team. I see holding our little sign. It might have already gone by.
Is Shelby in there too?
Shelby is in there. Shelby is our office dog.
She's our office dog. Yeah.
She's wearing a little sweater today. So
she's pretty cute.
Yes,
she's pretty cute.
She's great. Bryce,
the star of the show. Now you want to talk about the star of the show?
I'm a little excited right now.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my!
This is it.
He's here.
This is it.
He's
the
here.
man of the hour.
Yes.
And this is the final float. And of course, this is our very own
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. This is it.
He's here.
He
He's
has arrived.
Oh, wow.
And you can hear the crowd as he comes.
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy. You would think the windows were open.
It's going absolute insane outside of our windows here right now at 9th Lab.
It's
it is
great.
Yes. And following behind Santa, our Parade Marshal Tom Hammer, who's capping off almost 30 years with us.
Yeah.
Well, we say that. We're going to try to get him to come.
Well, he keeps threatening to call it a day, but you know what? Tom, you're not going anywhere.
Tom's not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere.
He says
Tom.
he is. He'll be back next year.
You'll stay. You love it. You know you
Yes.
do.
Hi, Santa.
So, there they are.
Does he see me? I don't know if Santa sees
I got to send a letter, clearly.
Santa doesn't see me, but
He's
that's
not
okay.
seeing us. He's
That's
not
fine.
seeing us. Alex, what's going on?
Heartbroken
Santa went
a little
right
bit.
by.
Oh.
I'm heartbroken.
Goodbye, Santa.
I'm heartbroken.
Yes.
Didn't even get a glance.
No.
Not even a glance.
Maybe on Christmas Eve if you're good, Bryce.
I'm gonna have to clearly be
Yes.
really good. If I end up on that naughty list, I'm done.
Yeah.
Well, this has been absolutely.
Oh, this was so much fun.
What a great way to be able to show you and tell you about this parade. So we want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, staying with us through all of our little glitches that we had. We lost a spot here and there, but
I just got too excited.
fairly well.
I just got too excited.
So we want to make sure that you know that from all of us at the KCBIA and the Downtown Kamloops team, a huge happy holidays to each and every one of you. The warmth of the holiday season, just have an absolutely incredibly safe and enjoyable time.
And thank you for letting us come into your homes, your temporary home, wherever you're watching us from. Thanks for allowing us to bring you a little bit of holiday cheer today. And thanks to the Kamloops Film Society team for letting us take over your movie theater screens. This has been so much fun.
Popcorn or not?
Popcorn, it's fine. We'll forgive you. Maybe next year.
Yeah.
But yes.
And I do want to also take the opportunity now, Alex, again, just to thank Jesse Faubert and the team here at Ninth Lab. We couldn't have done this without you. This has been absolutely fantastic. You have no idea, folks, what's going on behind the scenes here. But this is an incredible studio. It's right in downtown Kamloops, 322 Victoria Street. It is absolutely stunning. If you've got any audio, visual needs of any kind, you got to come down and see Jesse. He'll help you out. He certainly helped us out and has made us very welcome in his studio and done an incredible job.
Absolutely. And DJ sessions coming up as well, Jesse, I believe. And podcasting needs, photo booths, everything, event help.
He's got it all.
They've got it all. Yeah, definitely choose Ninth Lab for all that. So thank you guys so much for having us. Really appreciating Guillermo and Manuel in the back. You guys rocked it. Thank you so much.
So thanks for everything that you guys have done. And I'm glad you joined us for our 43rd Santa Claus parade from downtown Kamloops. Thanks so much. Take care, everyone, and all the best.
Happy holidays and a happy new year from both of us.